Air quality reflects the influence of natural and anthropogenic pollution. It is usually measured with the concentration of air pollutants, such as particulate matter. In a dynamic environment, various pollution sources are associated with different locations and time periods. Therefore, understanding the air pollution requires the domain experts to investigate the complicated environment in the form of multivariate spatial-temporal data. Various methods have been developed to perform data-driven analysis. However, analyzing air pollution data is challenging as there are various analysis focuses from different aspects: feature, time, and space. To allow domain experts to uniformly explore these aspects, we present a visual analytics methodology that utilizes free machine learning methods to connect these aspects while performing domain-specific analysis. Our methodology also facilitates flexible analysis workflows supported by coordinated interactive visualizations. In this video, we provide an overview of our visual analytics system. The visual interface consists of 6 views. In the station similarity view, these 3 station groups are formed based on their behaviors in terms of the time and feature aspects. The station group characteristics view highlights the uniqueness of a station group in terms of the pollution sources, where these pollution sources are extracted from the data and their relations with chemical species and other measurements are represented in this pollution source view. For the time aspect, we can utilize this pollution source transition view to examine how each pollution source influences each station group across time. We also overlay the clustering information on the geospatial map to help domain experts validate the clustering result from the space aspect. Each station is represented by a circular point, where the color refers to the observation of particulate matter 2.5, corresponding to a selected time point. Domain experts can click on a station group of interest and further inspect the pollution trend in the air pollutant transition view. When hovering over this view along the time axis, this trend information will also be reflected on the map view. Lastly, we also provide functionalities such as resizing and drag and drop so that we can support various analysis focuses with these flexible visual components. We demonstrate the effectiveness of our system and the flexible analysis workflow with one representative case study. This case is about the 12 stations in the central region of Taiwan from mid-March to the end of March. In the group characteristics view, we notice that many sources have high absolute loadings on cluster 1. When we highlight cluster 1, we see that in the pollution source transition view, sources with positive loadings have different level of peaks compared to other clusters. For example, in cluster 1, source D starts to contribute to the air pollution since March 23rd. This sudden increase of the contribution implies the possible existence of pollution events around the time period. We can click on cluster 1 for further examination in air pollutant transition view, where the gray lines represent the observations of particulate matter 2.5. By selecting the source D, we overlay the actual source contribution onto this view, where we use the field areas to indicate this source D has the highest impact at this location during this time period. According to the fire department and EPS report, there had been many fire incidents in this time period due to the forthcoming Qingming Festival. This is because just paper burning is an important part of the festival, so fire incidents frequently happen during this time period. Last, the pollution source view shows that source D is likely related to these metals. A relevant study validates our findings as their analysis showed that these metals have a high concentration in the joss paper. Through this case study, we demonstrate the analysis capability of our visual interface. Our visual analytic methodology facilitates air pollution data analysis with flexible analysis workflows incorporating machine learning methods. Thanks for watching.